All right, hey everyone. We're going to get started today. Just doing a video instead of doing a webinar. We're going to be working primarily just on our presentations for the rest of the semester. So I want to review that basic information with you and give you a couple of announcements. And then any questions that you have, you can email to me or to the TAs and we can answer them. We're also going to be sending out a Google Sheet that has sign up times so that if you need as a group or individuals to have like a Zoom meeting where we can answer questions for you one-on-one, that we can do that. So that is something that will be coming out. So that's our first announcement. It's not required. It's just something to help you kind of finish up your project. The other thing I wanted to bring to your attention that you're probably already aware of is that I have a couple of TAs who I have specifically assigned to contact you if we can see that if it appears that you're struggling or it appears that you haven't turned in assignments. This is not because of anything personal. It's because I want to make sure that you're okay and that you're succeeding. So if you get an email like that, even though things may not technically be due until next week, what we're trying to do is make sure that you're okay and that you're getting the support that you need. There's just been some concern about the emails that have been sent out. And so we just wanted to make sure that you understood why you might receive those emails. If you haven't gotten an email, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. So, okay. The other thing, the other announcement that we have is the topics. We want to make sure that you have chosen a good topic. Abby sent out a message through Canvas that gave a huge list of topics that you can choose from. What we're trying to do is make sure each group has a different topic because, and here's a little tip for you, if you choose the same topics, we grade you against each other and against the rubric. And so it sometimes doesn't work out as well for you if you choose the same topic, and it's so boring for us. And so if you could help us with that, that would be great. And I'll explain later the ways in which you can help us choose different topics, okay? So I'm just gonna share my screen with you. That way we can kind of explore what this is gonna look like for the next little bit. And again, if you have any questions, set up a Zoom meeting or email me at Bridget's virtual office or email the TAs at drbridgetstas@gmail.com. Okay, share my screen with you really quickly. So we're gonna just go on to Canvas and you're going to see here online or the former face-to-face class, it doesn't really matter. It's all the same information and you all have the same assignments. So I'm just going to scroll down to the modules that are coming up. So we have this week and next week. So you don't need to really worry about doing much else. So don't worry about the textbook. There's no reading, quizzes, nothing along those lines that we've been doing every week. Now we're just focusing on this media presentation that you need to do. So there's this week is just the media presentation. Next week is finishing up that media presentation and then getting it uploaded to Go React. And there's instructions here on that. And then one more communication experience due the last day of finals. And this is where you're going to go and you're going to watch some of your friends or colleagues or classmates' presentations and do some reflection on them. So this communication experience is your technical final, okay? So be mindful of that. The one assignment that I need to bring to your attention that's due in roughly 48 hours is this assignment called the thesis workshop. So all you're going to do is you're going to submit a thesis with your group. Okay, so we've taken care of the Canvas side of this. So one of you, just one person, needs to submit your thesis and then it will populate for everyone else and then we will grade them from there. You'll notice that there's not a rubric associated with this. We're not looking for anything specific or hardcore. We just want to look and we want to see what your thesis, how strong your thesis is. We want to see what your topic is. We want to see what approach you're going to take with this. And we want to be able to have time to give you feedback. That's why this assignment is due on Wednesday. No ifs, ands, or buts. It's got to be done by Wednesday so that we have time to give you feedback. So the best way, probably the easiest way, once you've consulted as a group to submit this assignment, is actually just to do the text entry. So to do a text entry, you go here, there's the file upload. You can do it on a doc or a PDF or whatever, or you can just go here, click on this tab, and in here you would just write your thesis. And once you've done that, then it's completely done. So that would be a great thing. And then you can start looking for our feedback to you about this topic, okay? So I just want to you to be mindful of these things. Again, we kind of feel like at this point, the most important thing we can do for you is help support you through this kind of final project. The one last thing that we're going to be sending out is a link to a Google Sheet. This Google Sheet is going to have sign-up times on it, like I mentioned at the beginning here. And so feel free to sign up, and we'll do our best to make sure as many of us as possible can help you out. I'll do my best. We've kind of worked it around my schedule, so I will be meeting with you. So if you feel like you want to chat with me about something, it can be about this assignment, it can be about your grades, it can be about whatever. You can just go in and sign up on that link that Taylor sends out to you. I hope that you're all surviving. I hope that you had a good positive experience with General Conference. I thought it was pretty incredible, particularly the blessing that President Nelson gave. I know at our house, it's been kind of tense around here just with everything going on. And for some reason, that apostolic blessing that President Nelson did at the end of conference was a very powerful thing. Like for me, I've just kind of been at peace since then. And that feels like a big deal. I'm really grateful for that. So I hope that you were able to have some answers to prayers, that you were able to feel some peace, and that you're able to kind of have your spirit fed as well. All right. We adore you all, and I do hope that you are getting everything that you need. Please don't hesitate to ask. There are 5 of us who can help you. I have 4 TAs and myself, and so we want to be able to do whatever we can to be able to help you. So I'm just going to go ahead and end the meeting now, but again, please be mindful that we're here for you.